Hey everybody, Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a quick unboxing and first look at the Sony VF-62NDAM. This is a 62mm neutral density filter designed for Sony's A mount. I specifically picked this up to use with my SEL 10-18, and even though that's an E mount lens, and yes, a wide angle lens, and I do expect vignetting, I still expect one of the best neutral density filters on the market. We've got that Zeiss T-Star coating, which generally best paired with, of course, Zeiss T-Star coated lenses. In my case, I still expect some best-in-class performance. So you can see a little bit of marketing from Sony right there about what a neutral density filter will accomplish in terms of giving you a little bit more control over exposure in bright sunlight. Giving you those extra stops. And you can see that example side by side. I know it's not going to come out incredibly well here, even in 4K, but that's the idea. It does come with a carry case as well, and it's priced accordingly in terms of Sony and Zeiss branding, $89.99. But the Zeiss Sony filters generally run in that price range. Any good filter really is going to be close to that price, if not more. So do know that if you are new to filters like this one. With that said, again, native 62mm. For those of you that are curious, make sure that that is compatible with the camera that you are going to attempt to purchase this for and use it with. Let me get it out of the box, as well as the actual carry case that comes with it. And a lot of people go with B&W, and it's definitely less expensive and certainly still quality. But I think when you're dealing specifically, especially with Zeiss glass, you're always going to be best off sticking with Zeiss glass. So let's see if I've gotten all of the tabs here. I'd love to say it's simple packaging, but it's not that bad. It looks like I have. So let's go ahead and peel this open without completely destroying it, or at least attempt. I may have to. Yep, there we go. And things will slide out from there. So we've got essential operating instructions. Not going to go through those now. Here is the carry case that I was mentioning before. Almost let it go there. And this comes with all of Sony's Zeiss branded filters. Nice touch. And really no reason not to have a solid looking case for a high quality filter. And let's see if I can get this piece of glass out of here easily, considering the easy packaging wasn't so easy so far. Actually, it looks like we've got plastic on plastic here, unless I'm hallucinating. Yeah, so 2 layers. So this is going to go through a deconstruction now, after all. More work than I originally anticipated, folks. It's that bottom part. So this is why Amazon created frustration-free packaging. And there we have it, finally. And even this part, I'm trying to be gentle with prying it out of the cold hands of this plastic container here. So there we have it, really thin, which is definitely an important thing when you're dealing with filters and wanting to make sure that they will not end up distorting what you're shooting with. You can see the branding right there, made in Japan. This is still from that era, believe it or not, even though most of Sony's products these days are made in China. The 62mm thread branding right there as well. And yeah, I'll report back how it ends up performing with the SEL 10-18. I'm hoping for good results, and also I'll be using it with my A7R as well as some NEX models. So we'll see how it works out both in full frame as well as traditional. Looks like it needs to be cleaned. I can see that in 4K. Yeah, looks like it right now. Interesting, coming out of a fresh package, that it needs to be cleaned, unless that was me. Either way, there you have it. The Zeiss branded 62mm neutral density filter from Sony for alpha mount cameras, but of course can be used with anything with a 62mm thread. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. And of course, as usual, please feel free to subscribe. Later.